YouTube Nation. I want to apologize firsthand that I did not post a couple days ago. There's a little bit that happened. It was quite crazy. I just ended up leaving a job that I was doing for about, 5 months in event planning. It just wasn't working out for me. I wasn't getting enough time to do the things that I want to do. And, we just kind of came to a mutual agreement that it was done and over with. Anyways, the support group was supposed to be at that facility that I was helping doing the event planning at. So unfortunately, you guys won't be seeing a support group video just because I didn't actually go to the support group because I needed some time for myself. Which is highly important, and I hope you can see that in some of these videos. That's kind of what I'm going to be doing. Life happens, and you just got to be able to take the bull by the horn and move forward one step at a time. Regardless, I'm now back at it. As you guys saw, I was quite emotional that day. So not only was I emotional about that, it was everything else that was going on too. But I have taken a couple days. I ended up going to a friend's, which was very helpful. And now back at it. I wanted to show you guys my room because I did clean my room, which is perfect. It looks great. Just so you guys can kind of see what it looks like now. Okay. You remember this area. Obviously, there's still going to be coffee. Coffee's life. I'll go reverse. Okay, this is my room. There's nothing on the floor. Yes. My bed is made. No Kleenexes, which is great. Laptop is still there, but things are put away. Right there. Anyways, so there's my room, nice and tidy. Yeah, I figured it would be a great time to talk to you guys about boundaries and about kind of doing things to get yourself emotionally stable. And so here we are. Welcome. First of all, I was talking about energies and how they bounce off everything in your room. So to go into that, I think that it would be highly important for you guys to take some time and organize your clutter. See if there's things in your room or in your house that you just genuinely they don't give you energy. They don't make you feel good. They don't, it's just kind of there. Try to get rid of that stuff. There are a few things in my room that I honestly just keep here because to me it either brings back a memory, a positive memory, or it motivates me, or it's something that I use on a regular basis. And you can really tell a lot from a person just by their space and kind of what their living situation is. So that being said, yeah, take some time, look through your stuff, try to figure out what you need, what you don't need, and then adjust accordingly. Some other things that I wanted to talk to you guys about. I am really curious what you guys usually do in order to help balance your energy levels and try to be kind of more emotionally stable. I know we all go through things, and sometimes our emotions are high and low. Some people are lucky enough that they don't even have to deal with that. They have just a steady emotional contentment, and that's fine too. But I would love to hear from you guys about what you do in order to get to that level, or what you've heard works, as long as you've tried it. Obviously, I don't want you to just say, oh, do this, and it's not something that you've tried, because I want this to be as real as possible. Some of the things that I do It doesn't mean that, emotional turmoil doesn't happen occasionally. It does. There are things in life that just cause that. I mean, I've had a lot of ups and downs in life, everything from my upbringing to relationships to disappointments, even this whole job thing and like leaving the job. It was really hard for me, and actually my boss came to me and we had this conversation, but it didn't happen until he came to me. Regardless, where one door closes, another will open, and you just have to be very accepting of that kind of a situation. So I think the first thing that what I do is I try to accept the situation for what it is. You can't change it. When things happen, you just kind of gotta move forward from it and try to assess it the best way that you can, and then progress slowly. Meditation is huge for me. I find that trying to take a moment for myself and close my eyes and just like let it be, and just watch the thoughts kind of flow by, it helps me to recenter myself in a state where I can almost accept more and be able to find, meaning to things. So that is very, very important. Another thing that I find, exercise helps big time. I have had moments where I have been really good with exercising, and then I've had moments where I've fallen off. So it happens with everybody. As long as you get up and you decide that you're going to do it again, that is the key to having a successful exercise program, or being healthy physically. Eating, I mean, obviously you want to make sure you're eating good things. Doesn't mean you have to eat good things all the time. Sometimes it's okay to do, a little binge eating of pizza like I do. Nothing wrong with that occasionally. Well, I don't binge eat pizza, but I enjoy a slice of pizza, right? Of course. But yeah, like, try to be somewhat reasonable with what you're eating and what you're doing. Try to make healthy choices when you can. Don't get down on yourself if you decide that you're going to make a poor choice, because it is a decision you get to make. If it makes you feel good, and if it makes you, take a little bit of the load off your brain, sometimes that's just something that every human has to do. Don't hold on to it, is all I'm saying, is that if you fall off the bandwagon with anything, don't hold on to that. Other ways that you can kind of block some of that emotional turmoil. I am the type of person that gets a lot of feedback from friends. A lot of people come to me with if they're stressed out, if they're going through things, and I really, really love it, and I want to be there for everybody. But there are times where, I am going through my own emotional things, and somebody comes to me, and I have to almost take myself out of the equation, and not allow those things that other people are talking about affect me. Whether that means that I take time and I tell myself, I can't listen to you, or whether that means that, I have to be like, put a blocker on. I can kind of listen, and give the best advice that I can, but still, take myself into consideration and be like, okay, not allow this to affect my emotions. This is their life. If you can't do anything about it, if you can't, help them, allow it to just be. If you have to tell them that you can't be that support system for them, it's important that you do that too. So, sometimes we're going through things and we feel like we have to be there for everybody all the time. And the truth is that you have to look out for your emotional well-being. If you don't, you end up causing yourself to revert back, and it can be very very hard on you. So take that into consideration when you start to listen to other people and make choices to open yourself up to that emotional level where you're being empathetic towards another. So just be very careful and cautious, and yeah, this is about it. Yeah, so that's kind of what I do. I like to listen to music, I like to dance, I like to do fun activities, and to try to get my mind out of that kind of situation. So depending on the person, some people, like today I talked with my coach, and he said, you know, he doesn't like to dance, so he doesn't dance when he wants to release some of that emotional energy. If it's not your forte, you're not gonna do it. Don't force yourself to do something you're not comfortable with. That isn't how you resolve anything. You have to find what works for you. That's the bottom line. If it's writing, if it's being creative in some way, if it's doing a video, if it's talking to a friend, if it's going out for nature walks, there's so much out there, and you know, work on you. Let the emotions come. Don't let them stay. Just let them be what they are. And by not letting them stay, I mean just don't hold on to that as if it's like the only emotion that you can possibly have, right? Gotta release it. And learn from it. And that's it. So that's what I got for you guys today. Please just let me know what you do to make your life a lot easier on an emotional level. Let me know if any of this relates to you. Let me know if there's something you want to hear about, because I'm always open to discussing things and ideas. Like this video if you liked it. Share this video if you liked it. And make sure to leave a comment and subscribe. Thanks so much. Much love.